British Columbia is not just a place you visit. It's a place you feel. From the moment you arrive, there's a quiet presence in the air. Nature here isn't just scenery, it shapes the people, the rhythm of daily life, and even the silence between words. This is a place where the land speaks softly, and people have learned to listen. In British Columbia, people don't try to control nature. They don't rush to change it or dominate it. Instead, they learn to live beside it. Mountains aren't just backdrops for photos. Forests aren't decorations. They are part of everyday life. Homes, cities, and communities grow around nature, not over it. Rain plays a special role here. Rain isn't an enemy. It doesn't cancel plans or stop life. It simply exists. And over time, that constant presence has shaped the culture. When rain is always around, life naturally slows down. You learn patience. You learn flexibility. You learn how to move with the weather, not against it. People in British Columbia move differently. There's less rushing, less noise, and more awareness. They listen more than they speak. They observe more than they judge. Conversations have pauses. Silence is not uncomfortable here, it's respected. This slower rhythm creates space to breathe, think, and truly be present. This calm didn't appear by accident. Long before cities and borders, this land was home to indigenous nations who believed the land could not be owned, only respected. That worldview still lingers. Even when you don't see it, you can feel it. Culture in British Columbia isn't locked inside museums. It lives in everyday behavior, in personal space, in quiet respect for nature and for one another. British Columbia is deeply multicultural. Not as competition, but as coexistence. Differences here aren't threats, they are part of the identity. Life in British Columbia isn't loud or demanding. It's quiet, thoughtful, and slightly poetic. Here, life isn't meant to be conquered. It's meant to be lived. Sometimes, I think British Columbia quietly teaches something many of us forget. That life doesn't always need to be fast to be meaningful. That silence isn't empty, it's full of understanding. When you walk through forests like these, or stand near the ocean on a cloudy day, you begin to notice yourself slowing down. Your thoughts become softer. Your breath becomes deeper. You stop rushing toward the next moment and start being present in this one. I feel like British Columbia gently reminds us that success doesn't have to be loud. That growth doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it happens quietly, over time, shaped by patience, respect, and coexistence. And maybe that's why so many people feel connected to this place. Not because it demands attention, but because it gives you space. Sometimes I feel like British Columbia teaches patience without speaking. It doesn't rush you. It doesn't demand attention. It simply invites you to slow down. When you spend time here, you begin to notice small things. The way people pause before responding. The way silence feels natural, not awkward. The way nature seems to guide the pace of life. Maybe that's why this place feels grounding. It doesn't ask you to be more. It allows you to be present. Daily life in British Columbia is shaped by simplicity. Morning coffee near a window on a rainy day. Walks along the water without a destination. Moments of quiet that don't need explanation. People here often choose balance over urgency. They make space for nature, for others, and for themselves. And that choice quietly becomes culture. British Columbia doesn't try to impress you. It doesn't ask to be understood quickly. It reveals itself slowly. And maybe that's its greatest lesson. That life doesn't need to be conquered or rushed. That meaning grows in stillness. Here, living well isn't about speed. It's about awareness and learning to move gently through the world. If this quiet journey through British Columbia spoke to you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. More stories about Canadian culture and life are coming soon. Thank you for being here.